Hello, welcome. I should be not muted this time because I actually thought to check. Hello, yeah, I might be bothered by a cat. There's one staring at me, but it should be fine, I think. Anyway, hello, welcome, Nev. Anyone else? Hopefully this is finally the end to my weird random hiatuses. That would be great. Yeah, how's everyone? Hope everyone's doing okay. How are you doing, Nev? And I don't know how annoying it will be to edit this, but like I do plan to remove the DUID from the VOD, which is probably going to be very annoying. I know it. I forget. I forget we're public now. It'll take a hot second getting used to that, given we were hiding it for how long? I don't remember how long this has been going on for. Anyway, here. Yeah, I did a bit of this for stream on YouTube. I know that. But that's not a date specifically. But yeah, yeah, that was a while ago. Oh, welcome, Chris. How are you doing? So I did a bit of this event. I don't think I'm halfway through, but I'm almost halfway through because there's 5 phases. I just started phase 3. Remember the? Well, I wasn't asking you. That was the thing. I just said I don't remember. Yeah, I guess, that was, yeah, okay, October 2021. So, a year and a half of hiding that little bit of information. Um, so yeah, I don't know how much aside from this thing I'll probably stream Star Rail because I'll be honest, I'm a little self-conscious about like certain types of games, like turn-based. I don't know. I feel like people are gonna judge me. I know they're not, but brain is gonna do whatever it wants anyway. So there's this whole like little museum thing, which is nice. I did some of it. I opened up this area. I don't think she's around, but technically I've been playing Clara, Serval, and Natasha, but I don't know where they are. Oh, there she is. Um, there's probably a lot more like information I could get from these two because like every single thing in this museum has like actually information about it. Now one leather case from 400 years ago that which looks fantastic for its age contained other artifacts when it was unearthed. I don't see anything inside the leather case. And the curator probably placed it in other display cases to bolster the number of collections. Which makes sense. Why would you keep an artifact in a box that it came? But like every single thing has something. And yeah, I don't even have all day. I don't have like an entire area. This thing only has 1 out of 6 items. This says 0 out of 4 items. I think I'm on a quest to get this. Yeah. I didn't expect this event to be as involved. Like, just start this event and then suddenly I'm thrown into literally museum Tycoon. Like, I thought this was going to be some kind of like, I don't know what I thought, but suddenly I get thrown into this menu and I'm just like, what is that? And then it just opens up new things like all this staff which I can hire and just hire them anyway. I like how there's like some characters and then others that are not really characters. Like you got Peak, you got you got Hook's dad and all this named ones, and there's just Serval's fanatic fan and cunning. Oh, okay. Why is this the staff we're hiring at the museum, by the way? You open up this thing, and then there's suddenly this, and I'm just... Oh yeah, Perkins works here too. I've been doing a pretty good job at keeping things... Yes? What are those? Okay, the cat is no longer staring at me. I have no idea where it went. But, no, so... I guess there's still this area. Who knows how many things go in there? But yeah, like each little artifact, you get a quest to go get them. I don't remember how many I did, because some of these were a little simpler. It was like, go to this place, grab an item, and that was it. Like, grabbing an energy hub, which then shrunk. Anyone that's played this game saw one of these energy hubs. It's, bigger than that, but it's not anymore. I don't really know how to explain that. Anyway, also don't pay attention, I haven't equilibriumed. I've been saving that for, like, when I have to, because whenever they add new story, I don't want to get destroyed. Yes, equilibrium. So I've been saving that for when I'm actually forced to do it. So I have like a good amount of, well, there's an edit I'm gonna have to do. I have a good amount of stuff, so I'll level up a few times. Yeah, whenever they do the story, that's when I'll do that, because it's, I'd rather not have the on the map enemies be stronger if I don't have to make them stronger, slash bosses. I assume they would go up the bosses. I don't know if bosses are static or if it just becomes evil. So where am I going? Where was I going? Oh, I have to talk to the curator. Which, where was he? I know I saw him. Okay. That was quite the delay in turning around. You again, Leviathan. You're just in time. The museum workshop has received a batch of artifacts that need restoring. That little puzzle thing that I love, that I'm kind of terrible at puzzles, but that one's fun. Give them a hand if you're free. Head over, talk to Boris. It's his area of expertise, and he'll fill you in exactly what needs to be done. I've done that before. Why are you telling me now? You gave me no explanation the first time I restored an artifact, and then the second time, then you tell me, oh yeah, this is... Thank you for that, Andre. Hey, why'd you come back to the restoration room? What do you think? Are you looking to have a chat with me? No. Oh, excuse me, well, I just magically poof into myself. I was just wondering when you'll be in. Come on then, let's get to it. Okay, I'm going over here and do this. Which I think the reason I was terrible at this is because I wasn't, like, realizing you don't to connect all the parts, you just need to get the stuff flowing. Which means, yeah, like that will work. Forfeit. Just like spinning the... Sorry. Am I supposed to go both ends? Or am I doing something else wrong? Because, I gotta tell you, I'm down when it comes to... But normally, like, these ones are pretty easy to figure out, but this time, now that I'm actually streaming a puzzle, then that's when I mess up. Okay, both ends of the... Both ends. Okay. Oh, that was another producing one. That was the first time I think there's been two of them. So I was confused. Okay, now what? That didn't really establish what I was doing. Am I done? Okay, I just have to talk to Boris. Alright, I understand. Also, thank you. Not too bad. Thanks to you, that batch of relics has been restored ahead of schedule. I'll have to touch base with I don't know if it's like Ultan or Ulden or Uldan. I don't know. But don't forget to come back to Expedition Hall when you get the chance to check out the fruits of your labor. Okay. So, so there's another thing about this event that I'm very curious about. So for those that actually did the story so far, those that don't know, spoilers, so this piece can now be put on display. Isn't it already on display? So the thing about this event, which I find interesting to me, is that, like, this event happened in the middle of Dan Heng being in like limbo in the. It's harder to come up with weird names over that on the fly, but like the as Nev put it the one time, the XCOM. But like he's in limbo on this ship, and then we're just like XCOM laser fight. That's what it was. He's in limbo on the XCOM laser fight, and you just go, alright, I'm gonna go be a manager at the museum now. I've been working here for 20 days. 20 business days, by the way. So, who knows how much time that actually is. Dan Heng's just lost with Coffin Man and Sushang, and we just left and opened a museum. It's fine, don't worry about it. So, don't need to change stuff yet, but they want me to level up General Hall Interior to 7, so that's going to be a bit more money. But yeah, like this whole thing is like, it's like a simpler version of the game, but like, I don't know what to compare it to, but I have played things that are just like this, like simple as just like a game. I think I can't think of the name of it. Death and Taxes is what I played that for a little bit, but it wasn't like something I wanted to stick with, so like I did refund it. But it is good, but it was starting to get too weird. And I'm like, I don't know about that. But like, it's the same kind of thing. You do some things and the day goes by and then that's it. So like most of it's like the management, and then you just do this. And a day passes. And one more day of Dan Heng being stuck with a random unknown man with a coffin. Oh. Well, I guess that clears up the suspicion I had that Hook was stealing things. Also, why is she cracked with the stats? Nothing. She knows nothing. She has zero information in her brain, but she's good with visitors and makes tours last long. Exactly. Oh my god, it's... So this is going to be complicated again because maybe I should turn English on for now, just because Japanese is, when they speak, it's a problem, because then like I'm either forcing people to read, having to talk over an NPC, or I guess those are the two options. Or I just go with English, which I'm not as much of a fan of. But I'll do it just for the sake of the things. But this is gonna weird me out because I've been playing Japanese since the beginning. The only times I've ever heard English has been like hail streaming. Because like I go with Japanese if I have the option to. Well, not necessarily always, but like for things that are not a Western game where they weren't meant for Eastern grammar. Oh, but there's no dialogue here anyway. Some of it has been spoken, that's why. Oh, we meet again. How can I help you, honorary member? Oh, maybe it's gonna start now. Stalk now? Talk. I try to say start and talk at the same time. Just stop. The museum? Volunteering? What's that? Museum is a place where cultural relics are exhibited. Volunteering is when you've no questions, just know it's something super. Yeah, okay. Really, you better not be tricking me. That's so, dear honorary member. Let's go. Let's go to this museum. So bored reading the dialogue and programs that English is an option. I always pick it. I'm just most of the dialogue. I mean, that's fair. Like, cause like, but this is the thing. It's like, for me, it's like the opposite. Like I just, if I want to read it, the English will throw me off. So the Japanese, like, well, until I like learn Japanese, and then that will be an issue because then I'll be understanding what's happening. I kind of can just let that go and then read things. But like if I'm hearing English, I can only read at the speed of what they're talking. So that's a problem, and it feels weird skipping because then it's like they say like half sentences. But like, I don't mind skipping sometimes with it when it's Japanese because then it's not something I'm understanding. Oops, I forgot to read that entirely. I don't know what she said. I want to go be a volunteer. Dialogue or text is inconsequential. I'll skip a bunch of shit if my brain is like, it should done not understandable too. Like, but I'm like, I mean, again, like, it's like the same thing with like some of the stuff like we've talked about before. With I can't do the watching where you listen instead because like I want to focus on it. I don't want to really do so much the get shit done mode, especially if it's a video like that's like I can't just let it go and not know what's happening. Almost never skipped voice dialogue before because of the same reason, but I eventually just stopped. Oh, let's try if you get some flavor from Fantasy 14 Quest, and I don't because I don't talk. I don't want to get done. But that's the thing too, is because like then you're playing with me, so then you're stuck there anyway because I'm still the thing, and you're done, and you have to wait. So it does. Volunteer. I mean volunteer. It shouldn't sound like starting Hook the great name. Alright, let's go. I can't wait. Before we get going, you have to fill out an application form to pass a mysterious test. Oh, sounds awesome. What kind of test is it? What's this piece of paper for? Form. Do is write these things. Too easy. Watch this. Oh, I can't wait to see what Hook's resume is going to be. Very short. Name, pitch, start. Hook the Great, past experience, keeping peace in Boulder Town, special skills, the Mole's Great Adventure, and beat up Beth. Oh, I can't wait till the interview with Pela. I got done no time at all. Now you can take me to the museum, right? I don't remember. That's right. Go be volunteers. Fuck. Well, see, like that's the thing with these interviews. It's like Pela has so far done an interview with that I had to be with Natasha and also Serval, and Serval it was something where Serval asked me if I was like if I helped in the resume at all, which I didn't really technically because I looked it over, said it's good, and didn't change anything. So I didn't really help, but I guess I did technically, and it didn't like me saying that I didn't help, and wouldn't let her pass the interview unless I said that I did. Villain told. Feeling told is definitely a thing that probably happens. Wow, it's so big in here. It feels like 10 clinics put together. That's a measure. It's a measurement type. What happens next? Don't tell me I've already started playing volunteers. Here's a resume. Hello, Leviathan. I see you got the company of a lovely kid today. I'm not a kid. I'm pitch dark hook of the gray. German hook. Are you here to volunteer guy too? I'll pay to look at your resume. Please wait here. Oh, is Clara... Wait, is she doing the interview now? What? Hello, welcome, Wifey. How are you doing? Thank you for hydrating. Also, I see you're getting hydrated yourself. Payla has been doing the interviews, and now is Clara going to interview Hook? Is this what happened? Twitch gonna give a notification? Oh, your audioless. Aren't you Clara, one of our honorary members? Are you sure to be a volunteer too? Why? Where's Pela? Like, having Clara do this is going to be something. Pela asked me to conduct the interview today. But bad. Oh. It's no problem. I'll go help Pela out. Anyway, let's head to the lounge first. The interview will be held there. By the way, Pela has also appointed Miss Leviathan as the assistant assessor of the interview. But this is going to take up some of your time, Miss Leviathan. It's fine. I'm used to it. I'm sorry for imposing on this on you. It's a bean. Let me adopt you, please. I'm not sure what this is all about. I'll wait for you with Clara. Oh, this is gonna be... Alright, Miss Leviathan, are you ready? Let's begin. Great, let's do it. Okay. What exactly is an interview? Can I just become that volunteer directly? I'm not sure about it either. According to Pale, an interview is a way to find out whether a person is suitable for a job through a face-to-face conversation. So that's just chatting, right? That's great. Not exactly. Take it easy, Clara. I understand what an interview is all about. Let's get started. Alright, don't be nervous. Okay, I'm fine. It doesn't feel right for me to say this. Anyway, I'll start asking questions about your resume. Are you ready? Wait a minute, Clara. You know we're in the outworld. You should still address me properly as Pitch Dark Hook the Great. Huh? Huh? I don't know if that's your normal work name that people are gonna call you. Seems like you're a little nervous. Take over this interview from me. Wait, no, Hook's gonna interview Clara now? Wait. Let's do the questions carefully, Clara. Question 1. Why do you want to be a volunteer? Wait. Well, what should I do, Miss Leviathan? Answer the great questions truthfully. Exactly, Clara. Just answer truthfully. Don't be scared. I'm having a casual conversation. Is this how the interview should be conducted? Fine. In fact, it's because I helped Pela and Miss Leviathan solve the missing exhibits case before. Pela recognized my abilities, so she suggested I work as a volunteer guide here. Okay. You better not be coming up to bite me. I don't know if that went through the mic. So here are the moles. Didn't even know about this. I've neglected my responsibilities. Anyway, this case indirectly manifests your talent. Since you're able to find the missing exhibits, I'm sure you'll ace the volunteer guy. Sorry, I've been working here like a week. It's fine. Now, the next question. Are you aware of the duties of volunteer guy? Well... Please. Don't. Cat. Sure what you know. I'm sure you know more than Hook the Great. I want to keep this going so bad. Quickly, just say whatever you want to share, Clary. Hold on, Leviathan. What you said didn't sound right to me. The duties of volunteer guide. Let me think. Firstly, I should respond to the questions and needs of the visitors promptly and help everyone to understand the museum and the exhibits. Secondly, I should take care of the exhibits and other public properties, as well as maintain the cleanliness of the exhibition hall. Thirdly, well, that's a brilliant answer. I don't have to elaborate any further. Thank you. Sorry, should be Pitch Black Hook, or Pitch Dark Hook the Great? Hook the Great is an amazing interview. Yeah, I know I'm good. Clara's done a pretty good job, too. Now, the next one. Stop doing that. Seems like there's no going back now. Well, let's call it a day. I'll announce the result. Congratulations, Clara. I believe you'll make a perfect volunteer. I'm already a volunteer. Even better, with the help of the moles, this museum will be an employee. Well, you're right in a sense. So if I'll take Hook with me to prepare for the job. Thanks for having me. Are you sure that's how interviews should be done? That's my dad. Still, Hook should be able to do the job well. At least that's what I think. And clearly she knows what she's talking about. It's already qualified to interview and hire people, even though they're already working. Anyway, thanks for your help, Miss Leviathan. Please swing by if you're free. Remember your visitors. Honorary member Clara and I will wait for you. I'm the manager here. You're employed by me. Okay. No, I'm not gonna equilibrium. Stop. Okay. Anyway. Oh shit. Apparently you recruit everybody though, because I've seen this before in the silhouettes, which I didn't fully pay attention that Hook was there, but I definitely noticed that, like, Hook is gonna be a handful when she gets older. I don't think he should work here. I just don't feel like that's a good idea. I really don't think that's a good idea. Like, at all? Like, zero good coming from that. I don't think Stinky sells black market things guy should work at a museum. Don't think it should be a thing that should happen. Like, at all. A terrible idea. Alright, okay, so we're gonna level up this. And then I'll see what the heck I need in terms of... Well, yeah, not the best people, so you can get replaced by Hook, since she's clearly great. Oh, it's close. Also, the thing is, too, is like, I'm bad at math, so like, figuring out who's the best is kind of complicated. Can also just level up this a bit. There we go. You're perfect for the job. Yeah, totally. And there we go. which 300 trade. Okay, cool, awesome, great. It's super. Oh my god, that requires so much to level it up. Okay, I'm not doing anything else. These go so fast I can't really read them. They just kind of appear, and they're also behind the chat, so it's hard to see. Alright, now we should be good. There we go. Is that the last? No, it's not. There we go. So next level. Just one. Okay. Just do this, and then we'll get started on whatever the other thing was. Ah, this chat is so. Oh, where'd it go? I threw it away. Well, now that's not really needed to be moved. Clear team. Complete mission exhibition collection oil painting part 2 to obtain oil painting with a panorama of the Great Mine. Continue exhibits. I don't know that part. What? You get like a crap ton of rewards from this, so like if you didn't start this, like the event will be around forever, but there's a certain, like, I feel like I had like 5 days to start the event, but now I have like 46 days, and there's a lot of things you can get from doing this, like many things. And then the rewards from the phases, which is not actually a lot in terms of this, but that's fine. And then now there's this event, which I don't know what I'm gonna do. 3 events in this thing. Oops. I don't have anything. Okay. Hey, the store has something. No, it doesn't. It's already all purchased. Alright, cool, thanks. I don't have the thing here. Okay, never mind. I know there's something I was needing to do in terms of these characters too. Okay, Nick. There's many people I do not have leveled. But like, I leveled most of the ones that I use, and then Chinese names are so hard because it's always pronounced not the way you think it is. Like, but I think that one is. I think that literally is Tingyun, I think. Don't quote me on that. I used her like once, and then I took her relics off because I wasn't really using her. Well, I still have to get all these traces, and this is another reason I have an equilibrium. I've gotten all of these ones done. Not Brenya though. Not even me. Asta. No, she's not done. She's also not done. Neither is she. I should also probably level, I don't know, up again, since I used him before, but then I stopped using him. And I don't do anything with any of these characters. I just kind of level them up for things, which I should do for more of these, but there's so much involved in getting them up there just for that. I just don't use certain characters. I just didn't do a damn thing. Also, I also definitely need relics because, oh god, just I don't even have some of these leveled because I just don't think that they were good pieces. Maybe they are. Maybe they're fine. But like, I've just been doing things very subpar because I don't care. I'm casual. Deal with it. Hi there, Levi. Then you're here to collect Bug's landscape paintings in, right? Let me check which paintings are still missing. Maybe these ones. This time, as you take a trip to the Great Mine, unless I'm mistaken, that's where Rubini should be. Which is an artist, by the way, that I already, quote-unquote, bought a painting from. I was supposed to buy a painting from him. I went there. He got all excited about finishing the painting, gave me the painting, and ran away. And didn't accept his payment. So, we'll see if that happens again. Here's a fee reset on. Please pass it on for me. Let's see if the same thing happens. I'm just gonna go around that. Behold, the impoverished laborers smashing open a solid rock. Beneath his mighty hammer, natural sparks spurt forth. Oh, I'm so hungry I can't paint anymore. Oh, okay. I had some stone-grilled looms. There you go then. I have those. I have that smell. Isn't this stone-grilled home? Rapini ravenously wolves down the entire stone-grilled hole. I'm picturing him eating the dishes too. Well, it may look weird, but the taste is just unbeatable. Thank you, oh kind-hearted stranger. Thanks to you, I can feel my artistic inspiration surging up like the fountains outside the museum. Do you already forget who I am? I guess so. Oh, something seems really familiar about you. Forget it. Probably nothing. My name is Rubini, and I'm currently picking my brains about what to draw as an exhibit for the Belobog History and Culture Museum. So who we murdered? Nobody. Welcome back. Why would we have murdered somebody? Also, this is annoying. I'll figure out something to do with that later. No murder. No murder! Next, I, Rubini, will add the finishing touches to this landscape depicting the Great Mine. I beseech you to bear witness. Alright, weirdo. And so it is done. I shall name this painting The Laborers. The great name. Hi, Great Mines stink alike. I'm going to personally send this painting to the museum. Time for all the people of Belbog to enjoy this powerful light rig. Until next time, kind one. You're still interested in the painting, go check it out in the museum. Okay. Once again, he forgot his payment. Oh my god. I want to play Communopoly. I like how the curator's like office is like just a warehouse. Unless this is not his office and I'm mistaken. That's not the map of the museum. Welcome to Belobog History and Culture Museum. Is there anything a whole curator like me can help you with? Yes, I work here. I've been working here for the past month. You just sent me out to go get a painting, you weirdo. Really, that's much faster than anticipated. Let me have a look-see. Laborers, huh? Looks like he's improved. Thanks for the hard work, Levi. I've been off to arrange the exhibit. Okay. I like how it says he's off to arrange the exhibit, but then I put up the painting. That's a little weird, isn't it? Oh, okay. Oh, no. Maybe that's a good spot. Good chat. No. It's fine. Just have his place exhibit in the correct position. Oh, okay. Somebody else. I directed them there. That's. This pictures can now be put on display. And back to. No, I'm not equilibrium. Stop asking me. God, I hate that it's so pervasive. Oh, the Belobog History and Culture Museum. Is there anything else? Yes, I would like to work here more. Gotta Librium your equi? Well, maybe I should. Like, probably by the time the story comes out, I'll be able to have stuff to that point. So since I've just finished leveling up my characters mostly to the point, like, because like there's I've been getting the light cones for everybody level up, like the ones that I use, and also not that one. Didn't I switch? I thought it's yeah, I did, but it didn't keep it. Okay. Anyway, I have all the light cones for the ones I use regularly. Leveled up. The traces are mostly done. Some are behind. I don't even have all of mine yet. Renia's doesn't have hers like at all, but I haven't really used her either because Silverwolf. Because like Renia and Zayla are like perfect, but also Silverwolf can just change weaknesses. So I kind of like that. And I don't know if I need like a billion supports because I already like just having quantum ice is good because it lowers the amount of random that Silverwolf has. But my ultimate team eventually will be depending on who comes out later. I might change, but Chinke, Silverwolf, Sayla, and whenever the heck Fushuan, is that how I should pronounce her name? I think it is, but I don't know because one, Japanese doesn't say the same things because Japanese can't say the Chinese words in most cases, and then English mispronounces like every name, like everyone's mispronounced in English. Like it's unbelievable. In Genshin, in this, it's just I don't know what's with the English localization, but don't trust any way they say any names. Like I learned that like so in Genshin, the one you're gonna know who I'm talking about. I'm not gonna pronounce it properly first, but I pronounced her name Dea. The game pronounces it Dia. It's actually pronounced Dahaya. So, there's that. Yes. So the English localization is never correct, and don't trust it ever. Look it up outside of the game entirely, then assuming it's a name that's real, which most of them are. Like Branya, which is Branya and not Branya. Game. Anyway, maybe I should equilibrium, and I should just go and finish it, make it shut the hell up. Cause like, who knows when the story's gonna come out, and like, is it gonna be that big of a deal if things are a little bit higher level? I can just level things up before I do the story. It's not a big deal. I'm like, it's not like I'm gonna regularly stream this game's story or anything. I'm gonna do it at my own pace, so it's fine. Why is this just like striking a pose over there by himself? How you doing, buddy? I don't even care I'm here, do you? Well, okay, no, you. Never mind. Never mind, you totally do. Let's go back. But hold on. But what if? Would you just go back to what you're doing? Are you not going to? Okay. You're going to do it that way? Okay. What if I just kind of... Oh, I can't hop over that. Why do I feel like I could hop over that? Speed rising. That's why I thought I could hop over that. I can hop over that because that's what speed rising is. Anytime there's any sort of ledge, you can hop over it. Would you just... Go away. Oh, no. No. Why? I hate those. I don't wanna... I guess this works because Solo can just do whatever she wants. Yeah, let's see how this goes. We'll have to do both.
Ready when you are.
Oh, no, it's not gonna throw me off. No. I don't want this right now. No, I can't remove the English. No. Okay, oh, hold on. Yes. They didn't do the they didn't do the English in the things that mattered, and then like for the combat, the English wears me out. That. No, I should do the other one first, like I said before.
Have fun.
Like, this is one thing, like, too, it's like, I just... See, that's nice. Doesn't matter what weakness they actually have, Silver Wolf will still just break them anyway. Okay, so, like, a lot of the English, for me, like, everyone's preference is different. That's fine if you want to do English, but I just don't like it. Because, like, it feels like they, unless they have certain characters where the VA does, like, a really amazing job with it, which I feel like it's really down more to the direct. I might have talked about this. I don't know if it was on stream, but most of the time, like, Eastern games will have a very weird direction for the English. So, like, when you have a game that's made for Western, like, a Western audience, the grammar is built around being that specific kind of grammar and talking, and then it gets weird when they're trying to go from Eastern to Western. It's always the choice of the director. Eventually, as you say this, that they have to pronounce things the director tells them to. Yeah, exactly. Like, they have to pronounce things certain ways, they have to say things certain ways. It's not really up to them for most cases. But, like, also, they do things, too, which are just strange to me, like, the choice, because, like Silver Wolf, for example, in English, she's Nep. She's Nep from Neptunia. So it's just perma smug the entire time, and there's like there's no range of emotion going on there. But then in Japanese, there's actually like differences in how things are said. Like that one thing that happened where she was really tired, like it sounded like she was sleepy when she was talking about it. They don't seem to do that much in English, unless the VA, like, really, I guess, probably bucks the directors. So, it's just, I don't like English for those reasons. I have to check something real quick. Sorry about that. Anyway, yeah, rant pretty much over then. But yeah, so like just a lot of times the English is very. There was another one. I don't remember the name of the NPC now. That was part of the story. I guess rant isn't over, but in the I don't remember the name of it. But it was the leader of the what were they called? I can't remember the names. I'm very bad with names. But the other faction that was causing all of the chaos on here where we are right now, even though this is an imaginary version of it. But there's a point where you encounter, like, the leader of it, you have to fight her at some point, and then, or you don't have to fight her. That's an option. You confront her. Yes, the lady person who was leading the anti-XCOM laser fight group. Yes. In English, she says the line like really kind of like, who cares? Like where she's saying that, well, maybe if you became friends with me first, or would countered me first, then we could have been friends. But she says that like so like, whatever. In the Japanese, she's like on the verge of tears. Like it was actually something that she wished could have happened, instead of just being like well, if you maybe you've met me, we could have been friends, blah blah blah. Like it's just such a different tone, and I don't like most of the tone directions that I guess the directors go with. So I just really don't. What? Oh yeah, okay. That's pretty much rant over now. Okay, time to fight this stupid thing. Which, perfect. Our ult is here.
バトル体験を改善しないと。
The Tails game says good instruction for that series. I haven't heard that game's directions, but yeah, like certain games, the direction's perfectly fine. But others, they just are weird about.
このスピードで遅すぎる。
Forgot about the sanctioning, but that one's stronger than all the other ones, so I've been kind of used to it just dying, but I wasn't paying attention to how much good stuff. So my favorite voice acting comes from Persona 5. That's also something I haven't played. I've only heard stuff with it. I haven't really I've seen like some things from it, but like not like a lot to really know really how the voice acting goes in general.
牽制します。へえ、敵がリポップした。
It's just skills that pisses us off, right? I think. So just. Okay, let's try to whittle you down.
うちの出番。
Don't think it cares about
うちがいるんだから負けないよ。
defensive skills, though, so I think that's fine.
逃がさない。
These things down here, though.
まだ立ち上がりますか？
Yes,
今度は
but
私を楽しませてくれる？いや。うっとうしいわね。
this dead.
あの世に送
And
って
then
やる。
now, I don't really care about your sanctioning because I'm pretty sure I'll be able to just murder you.
次。楽にしてあげ
Well,
る。
break you, rather. Yes.
蝶と共に散れ。
And
スタールインファントム。
Thank you.
うちってばなかなかやるじゃん。
And
動かないでね。今祝福してあげるから。
would you like? Well, you're gonna kill it. Just say that, so it doesn't matter. I'll buff something.
お黙りなさい。
Or doesn't matter.
敵データ収集完了。捕獲マーク起動。ここからは愉快な反撃の時間です。
Oh, whatever he wants. But thank you. Really good work. Hopefully I don't have a problem with the second thing, because I'm realizing that I have to fight two things. But the other one's probably not as bad as this. So,
殴ったね。へえ。
so I didn't really want this thing awake yet. That's cool. Let's
ガツンとくるやつでいこう。
Thank you. Oh, well, it's okay. Oh, that is a little stronger than I would like it to be. So I have no idea about optimized play of anything. So hope you're okay with that. I'm just gonna.
体験を改善しないと。このスピードで遅すぎる。
Not quite.
たまには真面目に行こっか。うちのとっておきをくらえ。
I'll do the best I can to murder.
牽制します。しつこい。
You had boom. I'm not liking you people. How are you doing, Honkai? Oh, right. You got the AoE explosion. We're already in sanction mode, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, that should be good. That's gonna be fine.
逃がさない。
Is it because the game is too loud, or is it because I'm too quiet?
殴ったね。
I can always... Well, I can't really make myself loud. Unless there's something going on here that I don't realize. The volume? What about this? Is this too loud? Is this actually even louder? I don't even know if this is helping. Put the gain up slightly.
決断の時
But I
です。
don't know how that's gonna sound. Let's see about lowering the game a little bit. How is that? Is that better? Is that worse? Need to fix it, I don't know. Let's just get this thing out of here.
動かないで
See
ね。
if I just see once combat starts. Okay, no. There's a lot going on when there's
今度は
combat.
私を楽しませてくれる？
Well,
嬉しいわね。
this doesn't get it. Good. And then we have that to use on this stupid thing,
強
which
化されたら
can
ま
I
たやろ
use
う。
items? Oh, good. That's very good. I so rarely use items. I sometimes just don't even know what to use because I have so many things. There we go. Full people fighters.
準備ができたら始めよう。
Okay, this thing and then items fitness. Yeah, I kind of forget sometimes because it's not really something that like
捕獲マーク起動。
I have to use very often at all, so I'm still using.
敵ターゲットを確認。お黙りなさい。敵がリポッカー
This should be guaranteed quantum, so nice.
楽にしてあげる。ショーと共に散れ。スタールインファントム。
Just gonna move this first.
あの世に送ってやる。
And this boss, less annoying. It's not really a boss, it's just some elite thing, but
うちがいるんだから負けないよ。
I'm glad they fought the other thing first, just in case.
まだ立ち上がりますか？
This should go pretty.
今度は私を楽しませてくれる？いや。
Alright. Just wait for that to wake up and then just beat the crap out of it.
今祝福してあげるから。
Good morning.
逃がさない。バトル体験を改善しない。このスピードで遅すぎる。
Might kill it. At least it will be mostly dead. It's fine. Taylor can just... Oh, not quite. Oh, now it is. Goodbye. We have now equilibrium, and now jump immediately to level 54. Equilibrium. Which I'm kind of disappointed it doesn't get said every time. Oh, popping squad again. Can I sneak next to you? Can I like sneak behind you? No, I can't. I just want to take a selfie with the enemy. That's so much to ask. Alright, now I don't have that pestering me constantly. Also, maybe you might be able to level somebody up, but probably not because it switched to oh my god. I'm in nothing. Disguise from Mango Energy. I'm doing well. How are you? Now that we're no longer in crazy combat. So many of these necessary for 5 stars. I don't think it's quite so many for... Okay, that's still a good number of these things. Jeez. That'll be a fun time later. Anyway, back to museum. Yeah. Oh, welcome, Jimmy. How are you doing? I like how I'm just blue thing. You've just missed me equilibrium. As Nev has put in the proper way of saying it. I miss too. I miss everyone. I hopefully finally am maybe able to get back to being consistent. Hopefully. I don't want to jinx myself though, because every time I'm like, I should be able to be back to being consistent, and then something happens. But I think I'm okay this time. Also, I just want to point out something about this game that bothers me with the XCOM laser fight. So when you go to the map, like the bigger map, what was the curse game? What curse game are we talking about? I'm not even in on a joke, I just don't know what we're talking about. If you go to the map, well, I guess that was just M. I don't know why I'm looking. When you go to this, it shows it as like a boat. Like, that's not what it looks like. Because when you look at the map in here, it's not. It's a circle. Like it's basically like an orbital station sort of a thing. And like you can clearly tell it's round by looking around. You can see the walls. So where's the ship coming? Like, what is this? There's one game where you mentioned I should be able to stream this, and then something always comes up. God, what was that? I don't remember now. Slime Rancher? Maybe? I don't know. Because I mentioned wanting to go back to Slime Rancher, but I don't think that's what it was. So you're sending me... you really want me to show this meme. You've been it twice. Okay. Hold on. There's something else. I don't remember what game it was, but there's something. Oh, God. Who knows? I'm sure I can find out at some point, but yeah. Just what does never really wants people to see this. So here you go. There's also this one that I missed on the last stream, which was this. So there's that. Which, I mean, fair. Let me see if I can see if I can. What I think it was No Man's Sky, because I kept on wanting to do that, and then something was happening. Maybe it was. I don't know. Is there another? There's another expedition, isn't there? The that was pretty good. Oh no, hold on. Is there another expedition going on? Because we did the other one and then I feel like there's another one that happened. Was it saying it was coming? Maybe it's not here. Maybe. No, that's already here. It's been going since the 8th. What did it do with it? Oh no. Oh, that's a lot of words. I'm not looking at this right now. But that's something that's probably gonna happen. So we're gonna do some No Man's Sky again. Maybe. We'll see about that. Hold on, there we go. Back to the museum. Should be able to probably level up people in this game now that I've equilibriumed. Maybe. I don't know. Those ascendings require so much, and it was like already being like a casual player in a game. It's hard. Back here. Now I have like the tiny amount I needed to do something. I don't remember what I wanted to do. Oh, this. Oh, what the? 20,000 to level it up. What in the world? Okay, general to level 11. Oh, how much does that cost? Oh boy, that's fun. There we go. Stop being casual. GoPro, get those games and prove those. I don't want to. What does that even mean in this context? You know what? I don't care. Alright, 11. Okay. Also, I haven't seen it again, but there was one really creepy thing. When I, like, the little messages that people leave, like, I guess they're like, I don't know, they're Yelp review. Random event. Visitors thinks you can bring in more visitors from both the overworld and the underworld by placing promotional materials in the streets. If your plane gets the green light, the development fund obtained during the next 3 business days will increase by 15%. Oh. Well, I'm glad I have some. Nice. Sweet. What was I just talking about? Oh no, it's gone. got distracted by that random event. What was I talking about? Creepy Yelp. Ah, yes, thank you. So, yeah, when you do the thing, there's those little well, I guess it doesn't really matter because like the amount I'm getting is still, it's just I'm not getting the extra amount, so it's not like imperative that it gives these. It doesn't really matter that it's down to C. It's, I think, yeah, because that just is the maximum, and then this will start increasing things. Yeah, moves it back to B. So yeah, creepy Yelp review. When you do this, and there's these things, some of them are a little weird. One of them was extremely weird. It was I forget the exact dialogue, but it was a child. I would like to point that out. It was a child. There's a little boy there that said that I heard through the grapevine that the museum manager is quite the eye candy, or something like to that effect, which I am the museum manager, and I don't like that at all. I want him to go away forever. So unnecessarily creepy from a small boy. Why? Ooh. Who's that? Eric. Who's correct in that? Sometimes killing children is good. Thank you. I guess it's just gonna hire them anyway. I don't care. You're hired. You might not do any work, but you're hired. You're all volunteers anyway. It doesn't matter if you sit around. Who cares? Alright, so here, there's all kind of these. I'm sure we can get better things than what that. Like, for example, you. And for example, Perkins. Perkins is a pretty okay. There. Whoops. Wait, was. I don't know. It's really as much helpful as I thought it would be. Wait. No, that's less on this end. It's close. Oop. Yeah, there we go. Oh, you can get it up there. There we go. That's probably not super optimal, but of people. But also, I love that Perkins is able to be employed, even though he's a robot with a stutter, as a tour guide. But that's fine. Sure, people won't mind. No, I'm at 70,000. Stutter. Oh. Does it show? Does it show which one was selected when you do that? That was different. So much money. Okay. Now we can get that one for the extreme amount of money that is. It does. Okay. Who the heck even are you? Wallace? Who the hell's Wallace? Am I supposed to know him? Why is he like unique? Like, who the hell's Wallace? I don't remember Wallace. Lighting is a bit too dim. Can't really read the exhibit info. Oh. I thought that was like a thing that was bad when I did mess something up. Maybe I did have something else. I don't know. Wallace is Wallace. He sure is. Oh, got Wallace. Whoever that is. Oh, wait, it is bad. Got Dory. Okay. Let's see. Is there more here? No, there wasn't. Wallace is better than... Yeah, it's not so much into this, though, which Perkins is getting. That does bring that up. Okay, that's just enough. It's not one off. Are you kidding me? Okay. There we go. Alright. Got another painting to go get from Rubini, who will probably forget to pay once again. Are you still in the same spot you were? Or are you back in your... Probably in your office? Spend money to make money, yeah. Oh, is it not where I'm doing that? Did I not do the... Is it because I had to do it? Did I have to do a day first before that happened? Or did that pop up? Okay, I didn't do that. I thought I did. Never mind. I'm silly. So now we're good. Speaking of which, some of my Pokemon card investments have been paying off big time. Oh, nice. By how much? What are your profit margin? I don't want to be too nosy though, but yeah, I'm glad that is working out. Oh, I don't know what this actually does. I don't know if this is like what gets you to the next like thing that you unlock. 3K in cards. Whoa. Okay. What's the deal with card fight cards? I feel like I remember you mentioned that before, but I don't remember what card fight is exactly. Which I also feel like you mentioned to me before. But don't really remember. Because my memory bad. Oh right, the one that has the two cards that became one card or something. Or something. Wasn't that from that? Or was that from Magic? I don't remember. Crap. My memory is so bad, I'm sorry. Okay, that was Magic. Never mind. I don't remember the other one then. I'm sorry. My memory is not the best, but you know this. Remind me of someone? Don't know who you might mean, but welcome. How are you doing? I'm not sure. Remind me. Welcome back, Levi. You need to collect Bellbog landscape paintings, right? We check which paintings are still missing. At this time, the location is the Golden Theater. Rubini should be painting over there. And don't forget the fee. Yes, the fee that he won't take because he'll just run away excited yet again. Okay. Who are you? Like, once I'm, I know you're on a different name and I don't realize, very confused right now. I'm not sure, but guess we're making it huge. Thanks for that big chat. Now we're gonna see this large. God. Well, you're not gonna see what's going on back here. I'm out of tune and my throat is hoarse. But at least nobody can harmonize with me. Hello there, citizen. Something seems really familiar about you. I must be wrong, though. No, perhaps... That's familiar. Thank you for the hydrate. Sorry, as you can see, I'm definitely painting here, but I'm no art dealer. If you want to buy something, I'm afraid you have to try elsewhere. No, hold on to me. Oh, it's not often that I am on the main page for some. Welcome. I hope you enjoy yourself here. But maybe keep that sort of stuff on the down low next time. Front page of Twitch. I don't know how that happened. Is it because what Honkai is? So well, it happens sometimes. Oh, it's oh, that was nice. But so Star Rail is basically kind of like a spin-off of Honkai Impact, which is an action game. I think I did not play it. I'll be honest with you. I did, but I didn't. I tried it, didn't like it, but this is a turn-based version of the game. So it's a turn-based RPG that is also kind of gacha. But there's currently an event that's got a museum going on. Sure. Well, wouldn't be the first, but also not extremely. Well, speaking of Ouija's, should really play Stellaris again. It's very different now. It's very different. Well, I have to make sure where this big chat ends. Okay. Good. Oh. Big chat. I need to have like a timer that comes up when I do big chat. That thing I can set up actually in OBS. No, not natively, I guess. But yeah, Minecraft. Sorry, it's not even Minecraft 2 yet. But yeah, so Star Rail is just what I don't know if you saw that earlier, but what Jaywin said earlier, was it Jaywin? No, I think it was Chris. I mix up things sometimes. Like I said before, brain tiny, forget things. But whoever said this is Pretty Women Simulator, better never be a Minecraft 2. There was gonna be a Minecraft 2. It was gonna happen once, but then they changed their mind because they realized they could just put it into Minecraft. You said that, okay? That's what I thought. Well, I'm glad I corrected myself because it's just that old man again. Fine. In any case, the painting's finished. Hand over the payment, and you can leave with this painting. Switch 2.5. Oh, I'm finally actually paying them. Right price. Looks like he isn't quite lost his marbles just yet. As for a name, I haven't settled on one yet. But seeing as it's yours now, such a daunting task lies in your hands. Now I'm off to search out some inspiration for my next masterpiece. Maybe read it again, stranger. Spectre. Alright, that's how it started. I couldn't remember exactly, but Big Chat started because of the one time with Nev's name, like, covering up something in Room 55. Mom's night, but damn, who's that sexy Big Chat on the left? Don't know, who is that? Alright, now it's go back to Tiny Chat. Big Chat is the best as it goes away. Your 5 minutes is up. Let's stretch. Okay. Just kind of flirted. Good. Brisket's my favorite guilty character. More hydrating. Oh, let me see. It's pretty darn good. He hasn't given this painting a name yet. If I can put in the miles running after this one for the museum. Really? Did I? Because that was the shortest distance I've gone. Literally just outside. Oh, thank you. That was a brisket from the company. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. Thank you for the subscription. I don't think anyone subscribed that quickly. Very appreciated. But yeah. He was literally just outside. I was subscribed before you followed. That's a great. Hey. Thank you for the follow as well. I did the second I could tell. Well, yes, but we're also dating, so different. Monkey. Do I actually name this? Can't tell what this is. I'm really indecisive about naming things, which I am. No. Okay, the most Paris has trouble just naming it Golden Theater. Why do I feel like it would have been named Golden Theater no matter what I did? Good work, the bike, and that's ready to be displayed. Do these actually do anything for the museum itself? Or do you have Natasha because she makes me feel things? I was the lizard before what I am now. I do have Natasha, but I don't really use her because I haven't found... yeah, Natasha... she is given in the story. I forget when, but you do get her guaranteed at a certain point. God bless those heavenly thighs. Suddenly feel familiar to me. But I feel like I'm not sure. A little after meeting her? Yeah. Maybe you're different. The Holy Bible. Just interesting because I knew someone else that's very into Natasha, but I think they've already talked in here before, so I don't think you're an undercover person. But, crush me and happy I'm rising heaven the will be done on maximum best. But yeah, undercover. Yeah, I mean, you know who I thought it was. New job. Undercover person. Very suspicious. Well, the thing is, yeah, they've already talked in here, so you wouldn't have given me the first time chat, so you're not them. But yeah, so Natasha, I just don't use that much because I haven't really needed a healer like in this game. Like I kind of just use March and shield people, and that's good enough. I feel like losing out on damage output from like March can still ult, and her ult is her defense, which my defense for March is absurd. Yeah, March's defense is I'm sure probably some meta people do better, but I am casual. But yeah, she's got a defense. she's
いい感じ。
able to do some stuff. Yeah, so I haven't leveled up some of her things, which I really should, but especially this one. But yeah, I got her defense up. So yeah, her ult does damage, and also her shields are absurd. And if she ever doesn't have a shield herself, she barely takes any damage. So it's great. This thing. So usually I just stick with March. I don't think March has ever not been in my party. Like, ever. My original party was before I had Zayla, and obviously before I had Silverwolf, I had me, March, I think Asta and Chinke, but then Hook happened, and that just kept giving me Hook for all of eternity. So, like, I just felt like I had a user for a while, so 2 channels? Join the Discord. Okay. Yeah, I don't have a bot to pull people in. So I had to do that manually. Now there should be more than 2 channels. Zillion and Brenya is definitely a good combo, but Silverwolf's ability to just turn the weakness to whatever it is is insane. That's why I said before that I wanted to get Wushon, if that's how it's pronounced, because then I can have a full quantum team, and Silverwolf can just make people quantum, and there's no random factor at all. Everything will be weak to quantum, and even if the team is not, like, at all, I mean, like, normal, yeah, okay, I was saying it right. Even if the team is not at all supposed to fight a certain element, Silverwolf will make it happen anyway. You gamer. Salute thanks eyes with my head. Have you already discovered my thighs already? That quickly? Was I talking about something I didn't finish? Working on myself. Like, working on... Do you have Silverwolf, or are you working to get Silverwolf? So, okay. So many materials. Yeah, 5 stars definitely require a lot. Make me fart again. What? Look at buildings. Yes, you did. Also, so did I. Technically, not as lucky as you did, though, because that was... What? How? Where was it? How many pulls was it for you? But, like, for me, I did, I want to say 70 pulls. I think it was 70. I got Brenya. And then I did 20 and got Silverwolf. Oh, I have not got Silverwolf in a single 10 pull. Yes. But it was like, wasn't it like... It was in the 10 pull, but wasn't it the second one? Or am I thinking of something else? Maybe not. But yeah, very lucky for Nev. For me, yeah, I was like, you know what? Brenya's fine. I literally had 20 pulls left after that. So I was just like, I'll just try anyway. And then I got Silverwolf on the literal last pull of the 20 that I had at the time. I have more now, which are all getting saved up for eventually with Fushwan, because I need her to fill out the quantum party. I'm not going to pull on anyone until then, pretty much. I don't want the coffin man at all. I don't really need Kafka. I think for mommy. I mean mommy. I mean mommy. Yeah, I'm not much for the mommy characters. I don't go crazy about them, and the mechanics wise, I don't need Kafka. So I'm just gonna let that go. Maybe if she comes back around again and there's no one else that I'm saving for at that point, maybe I'll get her on the rerun. Maybe. But I just don't need her right now. I need Fushwan so I can quantum team. Because I don't know how she's gonna be stats wise, but she's preservation, which means that would be good to have a preservation in the party. Okay, it makes me want to cry with her. Oh my god, oh, this is the boot screen for Minecraft. So random. Ah, okay. The museum then. Oh, we got that exhibit in. We got that. What are we doing? Alright. What the heck is this? What is that supposed to be? Also, what is... Oh, that's a hand robot. Why is that gonna be a museum piece? Oh, what's Perkins gonna think of that? Okay. Her boom voice line is 11 out of 10. Yeah, that's another thing with speaking of VA stuff. Kafka is a direction that's better, I think, than the Japanese. Her English fits better with her character, I think, personally. Maybe it's because I heard Kafka first. I don't know. But Kafka in Japanese is super, super ara. So what a blessing she is. God, she would be bae if Natasha isn't around. God, I would pretend sick every day if that means I could look. So yeah, Kafka in Japanese is just very super, super ara, and it just doesn't feel right. I don't know. There's just something that seems strange about that. Hey, wifey. There's management stage to unlock. Okay. Let's see what... Is it going to tell us something we can do next? Nope. Oh, it's just getting the score up. Okay. So that's literally just... Okay. That's a lot of money. Welcome to the land of the hearing, wifey. Wait, retaliation to... You're making me hydrate. That's... Wait, what? I'm hydrated. You're just making me hydrate instead. Let's see. 70,000. This is 7,000. Okay. Well, it's gonna make that. Okay. I'm just gonna go for another one. This place is like nerd. Well, why is you back down here? You weren't supposed to be back down there. God, I would be willing to get hit by a car just the slim chance to land. As I wake up and look at her all mangled like a... What the heck? What is going on right now? Oh my god, are you kidding me with this? This tiny little bit. Alright, well... What's the lowest level? This, but the lowest, this is only, it goes only up to 5, so I guess I might as well just do that. And then just get who's the best in educational value, I suppose. Pela is, I love Pela, but You're kind of very middle of the road. Gonna do is find. Don't know. Who's got information wise, but also a little bit more than that. Also, we could just level up those and get it that way. Picture her here with a water gun just hiding behind the couch, blanket over her head. She's a trench warfare soldier as she yells retaliation while throwing a water balloon and levy like a I'm completely okay with her not healing me just to be a patient forever. God, it would only take her a snap of her finger and I would commit tax evasion. Alright. Okay, I think this will hear taxes. Alright. Alright. What if... No, Hook's brain dead. She doesn't have any educational value. I guess it's just that'll be the best option, honestly, and we'll just... Sorry, but it's true. Who did I just pull out? Payload. Payload. Payload's just not doing a lot in terms of her stats. She's so many. That's your. I'm sorry, but that's the truth. It's her stats. She's cracked at the other two stats, but has 0 brains. Just nothing. It's mentally still level. Yeah, I know she is. Well, actually, no, she isn't. Clearly, there's no development here. My other child's got our brain. She's got brain. She just don't give much for tour duration. I don't know what that means. I don't know what, like, because, like, educational value, clearly, like, the person knows something. Visitor appeal is, like, you're, like, cordial with the guests. Tour duration, is that just, like, she can't work for that long at a time? Is that what it is? Sick girl can't run. Is she sickly? No shoes. That's what... See, this would be the best place for her to be with no shoes because she's indoors finally once in her life. Like, literally couldn't handle opening a door without bringing down half of Russia. What does that mean? Also, I like how when you came in here, you like faked not knowing what Honkai is. You're just like, I don't know what Honkai is. Also, by the way, I have C6 and Tasha. But yeah, we'll just fix that in post. Let's see, we'll just do this, this, a little bit of that. Where Russia doesn't need help breaking in half of Russia. No, it really doesn't. Looks like I'm looks like a thumb. Oh my god. So Russia City topples you. And yeah, I guess remember those things from Spike? I never actually saw Spike. So no, I don't know what we're talking about. Payload's a jack of all trades because she has to look normal because of all that fan fiction. Yeah. Like her phone is literally just... Her phone is straight up just like the men from her fan fiction, I think. Isn't that exactly what these people are? I can't tell who's here. Who's under her hand. Like, what? Who is this? I mean, who is any of these people? But... Okay, back to back to this. I did do the things, so we're good to go. I think they're the characters from the special edition book she got. Yeah, but I don't think. I guess they do have a thing, so I could just read the book sometime. Oh, what the hell is that? I don't. Why are there thumb people in that movie? I am scared. Fan fiction. I don't know about that. It's, oh, okay. We're up to phase 4, I guess. This is probably going to be actually something with dialogue. So now I will change to English for people's convenience. Just how did they open things? With their thumbs, obviously. Not my 1 week. I think I actually tried to forget that movie in the How do you feel about Natasha bringing me to her knees and hitting me with a falcon kick? I'm indifferent about that. You're fine with that, but I don't know if I have any input directly about that. I don't know. Like, she's too kind. You say that, but then also, she. Where's that one? Hold on. Now, which one is this?
Naughty children, don't listen.
She says this as she readies a grenade launcher. I would just like to point that out. Are you sure she wouldn't? Are you positive? Oh, no.
Good to see you again. I've heard from
So
Miss
weird to
Eris
hear
that
English.
under your superb management, the museum is on the verge of regaining the thriving crowds of its heyday.
Oh, did you fart again?
If the momentum continues, and if the History Culture Hall can reopen on schedule, the museum's complete revival is surely just around the corner.
It's so weird hearing English, because I normally do not have the English. I'll never... I do love Payla as well. She's also a lot different in this event because she's like not doing her other super serious job. Also, like another thing with Payla is just is anything I noticed too is that they try to hide it with some of these cutscenes because like there'll be a cutscene in this event where like it's like this, clearly trying to hide that she's got a bakery in there, like she's not arresting people. Yeah, it's very different vibe.
So, you guessed it already.
Yeah, I mean, there's already been a few things missing, so will we find out who stole these things? Because like, this event started with like, oh, we're about to open the museum. Also, a thing was stolen. So we have to go find it. You know, it would be a great little sister. Teach her to take down the whole government and also make the crafting table in my this. Oh, alright. So good night, Jamie. Thank you for stopping by. This is nice to see you. Thank you. I'll pick up. I don't know how old Payla is, but Payla is she's just tiny. She is an adult. She's just small. So she might be technically your big little sister. Look like a ship captain? Well, I'm a ship. So, you're close. But, yeah, what was I going to say about this event? Oh, yeah. So, there's a whole thing about... No, you can't. There's a whole thing about this, with this event where there's a thing that's stolen and you go to have to figure out who did it, but then you never find who did it. You just find the item, so I have no idea who stole any of this. I thought it was Hook. Like, because it was like, oh, children's involved. So I thought, children's involved, Hook's probably the thief. She's not, clearly, because she worked here. It's like the short older sister that can kick people's ass for her loss. Like, what? 100% stop. What? Oh, I thought that was related to what you were saying. Okay, yeah. That's also what I thought, but I don't know if you yeah. I'm in the middle of this dialogue, but I'll show later, but...
I'm afraid there's been another theft.
So many thefts.
Like the previous cases,
a big shit.
valuable
It's
item
like
was
a baby.
stolen from our exhibit.
It does.
This time in the History Culture Hall. The item in question has a connection to you.
What? What's my weapon? Here, I'll give it to you right now. What?
Have I piqued your curiosity?
What? What's here related to me? Why am I a museum piece?
It'll be easier to explain once we're actually in the History Culture Hall. Why don't I take you there now? With an exhibit like this, all Belabagians will know your story.
Belabagians always kind of makes me giggle.
You can probably guess from the name that the History Culture Hall houses
The
artifacts,
thief's secret.
replicas, and documents that are of great historical significance.
Like when you play Clue and then you find out you're the murderer.
Every passing day,
I won. I discovered who was the killer. It was me.
Harsh environment. The trials and experiences of our ancestors serve as a reminder that the path of survival belongs to every generation of our people.
I don't want to interrupt you, Bela.
Every child in Belobog should visit this exhibit at least once. No, once isn't nearly
Also,
enough.
where are you? Are you just like... I'm just imagining that she's talking over the PA right now. But yeah, okay, so, I think I have to talk to... Can I while I'm in the middle of this quest? I might not be able to. Can I? Okay, I can. But I just can't do that. But I can do this. Okay, so... There's this thing that shows, like, all the things that you have. And, like, the things are grayed out that you don't have yet. And there's this, where there's the, assistants that will work here. And... he's here. So... Is he the thief? Because, like... I mean, the opportunity makes the thief sounds like it. But also... like, because that seems like... I was seeing this when you were muted or deafened or whatever you want to call it earlier. But, that feels like a terrible idea. Even if he wasn't a thief originally, he is a thief, and his whole thing is selling, like, things on the black market. Smuggling things to sell on black market. Not great person to hire at a museum. That seems like a terrible idea. He's working off his debt. His debts for stealing things? But also he's stealing to... Oh, sorry, I didn't read this up. Imagine Zayla's casually beeping things to get her wife's attention. Oh. Yeah. I feel like it's pretty much every Bellabog. I don't know why that gets me. I feel like it's every Bellabogian that is that supposed to be otherwise? I, no, that's a different Supreme Guardian. I didn't read it all. I skip everything and then read it again. Portrait of Cyril? Is that Cyril? The 8th Supreme Guardian did. Exhibition. I guess that's the word. It doesn't feel right in this context. Label reads, her life was a tragedy full of mediocrity. Oh, right, this was the one that had the weird quests with the boxes. Her life was a tragedy full of mediocrity. Something. Arduity? I've heard arduous, but I've never heard it in this form. Ups and downs. Her administration caused every anguish known to humanity to the Bellbargain citizenry. Oh, God. She's very pretty. Aside from her lack of face, but in her youth, Cyril is unexceptional. However, due to a series of opportune events, I almost wanted to say series of unfortunate events, just by instinct, she became a candidate to become the Supreme Guardian. Her naivety and kindness was abused by those in power with malevolent intent, who took all the authority as their own, and who continuously carry out an oppressive rule against the citizens just to assuage their own greed. Finally, a hidden deposition. Using words that, in context, that I don't feel are right, but are probably right. Ignited and exploded one snowy night. In an elaborate, premeditated trickery, Cyril lost her life to her own subjects. When Santa looked at us like we were crazy. Yeah. It was just like, yeah, sure. Sure, you're seeing something totally, yeah. Then the people cheered for the fall of the tyrant. A century later, many more wrote the story as an elegy? Oh. So many words that I never have read out loud ever before in my life, and then suddenly I'm just like, God, how to pronounce the fool. Cyril Rand. Is really the Cyril I know? Let me ask Uldan what this is all about. Is that actually a quest, or is that just... I don't know if that is or not. Maybe it is. Is that just a little replica? I know this is a replica. Or I don't know, is it a replica if it's something that was living? I don't know if that counts. But I just want to think of this as a Margie. I forgot about that thing. Is audio volume too loud? Because I know I'm noticing sometimes it goes in the red, which I don't have a gate, which is a problem. I don't remember how to set that up. But yeah, like, I want to think of this as just a really, really tiny Antimatter Legion, what were these called? Rangers? I don't remember. But the audio sounds okay? Okay, good. Because it goes into red, but that scares me sometimes. But I also learned that the red in the audio doesn't actually mean anything. And it's just a lie. Okay, what the heck is this? Wow, okay.
This is the item in question.
Okay, I guess I can't look from that angle. Alright.
This projector is a limited edition version, custom made for the museum. The only one of its kind in the whole of Belobog. It can produce images with a resolution up to... Oh, sorry. I'm doing my tour
Convenient
again.
way of
I'm sure someone as
hiding the
resolution
resolution.
herself has seen much fancier equipment than this. That's not the issue. The issue isn't the projector, but the microfilm that goes into it. It's the most crucial piece of this exhibit, and it was stolen. There were some very valuable images on that film, and we hadn't gotten around to making a backup.
Why did you have it
The thieves chose a good target, and they were fast
out in the
and
open
efficient.
then? Shouldn't that have been back in, like, a vault or something? Shouldn't that have been the case for everything in here? Shouldn't it have been in a vault and not, like, out in the open while they're doing renovations? Wouldn't that be smart? Usually that's what they do with museums, I think. Which, by the way, that's another thing with this. The time is confusing me now. Because, as I mentioned before, like, Dan Heng is just in limbo on the XCOM laser fight. Also, this established that they started working on renovations after the Stellaron stuff finished, and the renovation took 100 days. So, like, even though the game felt like it was like you spend 3 days in Belobog, and then you go directly back to space, somehow it's been slightly over 3 months. So I'm confused of time frames happening in this game.
Slide projection is a new addition to the museum. It was intended to be a surprise for visitors when the History Culture Hall reopened. If we don't recover the microfilm, the hall's opening will have to be postponed indefinitely.
I like how that's just like the name now. Like, it used to be just flipping between different names for that, and now that's in just the XCOM laser fight. Xanad left? No, I don't know if you ever said that before. What? What do you mean again? What?
Some of the images
I mean, to
stored
be
in
fair,
that film are related to you, Miss March 7th, and Master Dan Heng. The curators of the museum wanted to take this opportunity to tell the story of the Astral Express's visit to Belobog.
I mean, there's been so many different versions for the thing I don't know how to pronounce normally. Did a secret photo shoot of it?
That's beside the point.
So the whole time Pela was just there with a little...
Is that your phone?
Is it? Oh, Brunia's texting me, I guess. Your use of emoji. But you're back in Beltpuck and Leviathan. How have you been? I don't want to be that formal. I heard about that. Thank you for taking the time to help us. This is in... Whoa. You're texting so fast. But she's... Okay, let me scroll back up. What? Thank you for taking the time to help us. Pela's already reported to me on matters regarding the museum management and the recovery of valuable exhibits. Thanks to your efforts, progress has been made on these fronts. However, the artifact thief has not yet been apprehended, and they cannot be allowed to roam free any longer. Time, could you come for... Wait, hold on. I wanted... I read this as, could you come for a visit? And I just totally left. Could you come to Kleepoth for a visit? I want to discuss the follow-up investigation plans with you. Come with Pela. I'll go right now. Pela, excellent. I'll be waiting in my office.
Was that a message from Lady Branya?
It's not. That's how you pronounce it.
This case has been dragging on for too long. She must have decided to intervene.
God damn it. Out of context video.
allocate more resources to the investigation. That should help it move forward faster.
That's one thing about English is I don't want to read it. Even though I'm not used to it, and it weirds me out a little bit. You don't have to read it yourself.
No point in waiting around here then. Let's go pay Lady Branya a visit.
Wait, I don't have to do that. I can just... I do have to do that. But I can just teleport outside, at the very least. Is there a point to these? Like, these are supposed to prevent cars from driving into an area, right? Only people can walk? But, like, wouldn't you want it more places here? Like, this is where you're supposed to drive in. That's also where you're supposed to drive in. Shouldn't there be something here? What's the point of this? Bellabog are weird.
You know what I mean.
What? I like how they didn't move Pela from her normal spot. That's funny.
Welcome. If I'm not mistaken, the two of you just rushed over here from the History and Culture Museum? I appreciate your coming here on such short notice. I should have gotten involved earlier, but I was tied up with other responsibilities. My apologies for letting you take on the investigation without proper support.
Lady Branya, we never saw it like that.
There's no one else here, Pela. No need for such formality.
Okay, Miss Branya.
Oh yeah, by the way, a thing I learned, again, since Silverwolf is technically a Branya, in Japanese, the voices are it's the same VA for both of them, and also for the same one in Honkai Impact. But here in English, they instead just opted for the route of trying to get the voice as close as possible. So, while the voice for Silverwolf is the same VA, I don't remember the name, but the same VA for Neptune and Neptunia, Brenya here, she has no other roles. She has done this voice and nothing else. Like, they just found somebody that sounded very close to the same voice, and we're just like, you're hired. I find that amazing.
I heard that you helped recover a number of valuable items for the museum, and that you've been running the museum as a part-time manager? Do you have any insights into this serial theft case?
Just taking one step at a time. It feels like we've got very lucky. Where's Brian? This is one smooth criminal for sure. Yeah, I'll go for this. The music pun they won't understand.
Well, on that point, we can agree. In any case, this fiasco has been going on right under our noses for too long. Regardless of how cunning and talented the culprit may be, we must draw them out and demonstrate the resolve of the architects. I will issue an immediate directive to mobilize all on-duty Silverman guards in the city to conduct a door-to-door investigation. You're familiar with many of the locals in the administrative
Just
system.
suddenly everyone's house being knocked on. Just like, oh,
I'd like you
okay.
to head to the city center and see if they have any clues to offer us.
Understood. We'll head there at once, Miss Branya.
Yeah, exactly.
Guess you're stuck with me again for this assignment. Let's meet up at Fountain Plaza.
That's another thing I keep trying to do because of E-Rising. I was like, instinct was like, I'll jump off of this. No, there's no jumping. You can't jump. Jumping is not a thing.
This place is an endless endless stream of people. Where do we start?
Interrogate them all one by one.
That won't do. Even a survey requires rigorous methodology, let alone an investigation. We can start with people we already know. I remember lots of folks like to relax around the plaza. Let's head there first.
Okay. Do I know these people? I don't know these people.
Children of the Everwinter City, proud citizens of the preservation, hold your heads up high. Grind not against the mundane vulgarities of your everyday lives. Always remember, deep in your hearts, the teachings of the architects and the Supreme Guardian.
Okay, dude. This guy start yelling about mighty Talos and before you seem so engrossed in the elaborate speech performance, it doesn't seem to have noticed your arrival. Do you know anything about the stolen museum artifacts?
If it isn't the savior of
What?
Belobog, the Guardian's honored guest, child of the galaxy and stars. Welcome
Okay.
back to our eternally snow-covered yet forever beautiful winter metropolis.
Can you please answer the question we just asked?
Yeah, like, thank you.
I haven't heard of any stolen artifacts. These days, I'm too busy praising the grace of the preservation to be distracted by worldly matters. However, if your hearts are troubled by this affair, then I hope that Klepoth will bestow their blessings upon you both, and that you may soon find the evildoer who committed such a crime.
Yeah, he gave me a sweet lance, and now I have fire powers.
Thanks for your well wishes. Let's move on.
Yeah, thanks for the not help, dude. Weirdo. Who are you? I don't think I've ever met this Chavez guy
I remember you. Do you have any questions after reading the scam prevention
who has
guide?
the only, like, well, aside from Zayla, but Zayla is unique. Like, seems I feel like the only non-Eastern European name on this planet. Well, some of them aren't Eastern European, but like some of them German too, I guess. Either way, not Chavez, which is not anything in that same area.
Perhaps you've decided to join the Dark Blue Scam Victims Association.
What?
How could I not? Precious items from the History and Culture Museum have been stolen one after another, and the culprit remains at large, despite the Silvermane Guards' noblest efforts to track them down. I'll tell you the truth. I've been preparing to publicly accuse the person responsible for this whole thing for 2 days now.
Why is it taking you 2 days?
Huh? Oh, wait. So you have incriminating evidence against the culprit?
Evidence? Who needs evidence?
I mean, who?
Let me
Yeah,
tell
true.
You, there is only one person in all of Belobog who could do such a thing. That shameless blue-haired fraudster.
I mean, I think I know what he's talking about. And okay, yeah.
Oh.
You guys are here to investigate the case? Perfect. I'll give you a list of the culprit's scams,
I
too.
mean, yeah. Sampo. Yeah, I can. Yeah.
Sorry, sir. Today we're only here to investigate the museum thefts. And we can't close the case without evidence. If you come across any reliable clues, please report them to an on-duty Silvermane guard.
It does. But they said at the very beginning, like, oh no, we've been watching him and he's been on his best behavior. But has he? Has he though? Has he? Oh, I don't think so. I don't believe
Let's
it.
get going.
Alright, see. Oh, it actually just pushed me out of the way.
sign the petition? Have any other questions?
What? What petition? What the hell are you talking about?
Ah, you mean the items that have been disappearing mysteriously from the History and Culture Museum?
Why are you reeking of sarcasm?
I've heard tell. I wonder if they got their hands on the original manuscripts of Tale of the
The
Winterland.
petition. Oh, right. Okay. Her petition is to legalize Tale of the Winterlands.
Absolutely not. Don't worry, ma'am. I will protect those manuscripts with my life.
Oh, wow! That's a relief to hear. I didn't realize you were so passionate.
Why is she reeking of sarcasm? I don't appreciate this.
Sorry about that. Back to the topic at hand. Do you have any clues that could be linked to the theft of the museum's artifacts? Have you noticed anything unusual lately?
Well, let me think. The editorial department has been recruiting recently. The new editor intern was scolded by the editor-in-chief a few times, and then... sorry. These are all everyday occurrences. I really don't know of any noteworthy clues. Maybe you could try asking the other people around here?
I see. Sorry for taking up your time.
Oh, this
Let's
was
move along then.
super useful. Thanks, everyone, for your amazing input
Another
onto.
half day gone, and nothing to show for it. Ugh. Culprit is still hiding in the shadows. Can't we find even one lead?
I have a lead. Sampo, he's stinky.
Ah, if it isn't Bellabog's most adorable public servant. And the magnificent outsider. Good day to you.
Who the hell are you?
Know us?
Young lady, I have seen you on many
Oh, it's him.
occasions near the
That's
Everwinter
Wallace.
Monument teaching children the history
Who's
of
Wallace?
Bellabog. I am truly in awe of your knowledge and patience.
He's already hired at the museum, but here's Wallace. I guess. Who the hell's Wallace?
Okay, thanks for the compliment, I guess. May I ask, with whom do we have the pleasure of speaking?
Not Wallace.
I am Wallace Cambridge Limestein, the 25th head of the Limestein family.
Oh no, it's this
I
guy.
am honored to make your acquaintance.
This guy sucks. I think it's this guy. Was it the one?
And yes, I am familiar with this outsider next to you.
I don't like the way you said that.
Past me without so much as a greeting.
I have talked to you. You're a creepy weirdo. I don't even know who you are.
I am Wallace Cambridge Limestein, the 25th head of the Limestein.
All right, we got it. Mr. Weinstein, is there something you want to discuss with us?
As a matter of fact, I do. I noticed you two had been wandering around Executive Plaza for some time now, stopping to ask questions at every turn, so I surmised you were investigating something important. As it so happens, I witnessed a strange incident recently that left me quite puzzled. And after reflecting on it for a time, I decided it would be most appropriate to inform public officials.
This incident, is it related to the museum thefts?
I can't say for sure that it's directly related, but a friend of mine I no longer hear from used to frequent the museum and often talked about its exhibits with a
Oh,
group
I
of
know
us
where it's
tea
from.
lovers.
I had to throat punch him. Yeah, so this is the person I was talking to before, who's the creepy weirdo that got his picture taken with a bunch of kids he doesn't know, to seem relatable.
So by no longer hear from, you mean you've been unable to get in touch with this friend of yours?
Probably because he doesn't want to talk to Wallace.
Precisely. His name is Norbert. We used to chat during lunch breaks in the lobby of the Goethe Hotel, along with a few other high-class individuals, of course. And one day, Norbert suddenly stopped showing up to our tea parties. It was as though he disappeared into thin air. I still remember the last thing he said to me. Limestein, listen to me. One must be ambitious in life. I'm gonna do something big for once.
Be ambitious in life? Do something big for once? Coming from the mouth of a wealthy gentleman, that sounded rather curious to me. This Norbert guy, do you know what his
I don't
line
trust
of work
anybody
was?
named Norbert.
I'm not entirely sure. I never asked.
Either that or Norbert is weirder than Wallace is.
What a preposterous statement. You wouldn't understand. Friendship between gentlemen is as pure as water. We are all dignified people. Why bother with such trivial
Oh
matters?
yeah, that's why I bothered getting to know your friend at all.
In the eyes of most people, there's a world of difference between trivial matters and a career. I have recorded all the clues you provided, Mr. Limestein. Thank you for putting your trust in the Silvermane Guards. We will keep you informed if there are any developments in the investigation.
No, I should be thanking you, young lady of the guards. Well then, if that's all, I shall take my leave.
Thank fuck.
I wonder if this friend of Mr. Wallace has anything to do with the museum thefts. That's enough detective work for today. Questioning more people would just be a waste of energy. Let's go report back to Lady Branya.
Alright, so Norbert is probably super duper the thief. And Wallace is an ignorant moron. Ooh. Why am I trying to talk to that guy like he's like the gatekeeper that's gonna let me in? Hi Pela, I saw you at the...
Miss Branya, we're back.
Thank you both for your hard work. Did you find out anything in the administrative district?
We didn't find anything directly related to the museum thefts, but there was one thing worth noting.
Friend.
I see. It was the man from the Limestein family who provided the information. Norbert. I feel like I've heard that name somewhere before. Please give me a moment to see if I can recall. I remember now. The Minister of Transportation, Noel, has a nephew named Norbert. I believe he's currently working in the municipal department as a transportation coordinator.
I don't remember all that.
Should be familiar with the status and division of labor of her subordinates. That's just part of the job. Norbert's position is indeed an idle, so it's no wonder he has time to socialize with members of the Limestein family. If what Wallace said is right, then Norbert must have been missing for several days already. There must be someone who knows where he is, even if they want to keep the young man secret. They'll cough it up with the right kind of encouragement.
Right.
Kyle, can I ask you a favor? I would like you to visit the residence of Mr. Noel and ask around regarding the whereabouts of Mr. Norbert.
It's so weird to just attribute a name to like a random soldier.
Understood, Madam Guardian. Lady Branya, Miss Pale.
Of course it's...
I have returned.
You were quite expedient, Kyle. Did you find anything out from the Department of Transportation?
There's something I'm so curious about, but it requires me closing the game to figure out, but I'm gonna do it. Excuse me a moment while I just I have to see. If he's still Kyle in Japanese. Because... Why is he punching holes in the... Because that... I want to... Did they actually just name him Kyle? Because that would be hilarious if they did. To restart this whole thing. Put this. Want to check your message? Yeah, after the whole thing that happened, kind of had to. As I suspected, most of them were pointless and stupid, and not a single one of them said anything specifically about what was going to happen, or what had happened. So yeah, Command, you're all a bunch of incompetent weirdos. Fuck you. Why is the game not back? Okay, there it is. We're in Japanese now. Is he still Kyle?
二人ともご苦労様。どう？文化財窃盗事件に直接関。
When we get to the point about Kyle.
なるほど。レムスティーン家の霊側からの情報。
So a typo? On what? Cleeport.
ノーバート。思い出した。トップに立つ者がもしウォレスの言う通り、
get back to Kyle.
どれだけご主人様のために秘密。カイル、この件を
He's still Kyle.
ノイヤー大臣の官邸を訪問して、自社たちに
That's not a localization that he's just
尋ねて
Kyle.
みてほしいの。
かしこまりました。大守護者様。
I'll change it back to English when I can.
ブローニャ様、ペラ副官。
But I had to close the game or else it would, I'd lose it. I wouldn't be able to go back to Kyle. Why is that them? Why did they attribute that name to this random man?
もう戻ってきたの？交通大臣の邸宅で。
少し手間取りました
Okay,
が、
now we're back
気
to
の弱い
where
何人かの自社が
Well,
口を
now I
割
had
り
to
まし
read
た。
it though. Took a little prodding, but a few more of the timid attendants started speaking up.
彼らが言うには、ノーバート公使は確かに最近
That
変な時
Norbert
間に
was
外
indeed
出してい
leaving
て、
at odd hours
どこに
recently.
行くのか
Whenever
と尋
someone
ねるた
would
びに、
ask where he
少し
was
慌てた
headed,
様子
he'd
で、
mumble something
商
about
店
going
街
to the
に
shopping
下に
street
行く
to
と答えるそうで
inspect
す。
the site. Yeah.
自社たちは皆、
Doesn't
彼が
seem
目
to
上
me to
の
have a
も
love
のに隠れ
interest.
て、
Someone
誰かと
doesn't
仰
want
せを
his
重
family
ね
to
てい
know
ると思
about.
っていたらし
Haven't
く、
mentioned anything to
特に
the
交通大
Ministry
臣
of
には報
Transportation.
告しなか
Hopefully
っ
my
たとの
voice
ことで
is
した。
louder than his. And it's not annoying. If it is, I will wait for them to finish. It's only a little bit anyway.
変な時
I'll
間。
just do it anyway.
商店街。まさか。
I forgot to read it.
お願いがあるの。二人で外苑通路に行って、そこの状況を調べてほしい。
Pale Leviathan, I have a request. I'd like the two of you to scout out Backwater Pass to see if anything's happening there. Why there?
実は二人が広場で聞き込み調査をしている間に、私のところにもいくつか情報が入ってきて、それによれば最近劣化に侵食された町に出入りする不審者が目撃されているらしいの。しかもシルバーメインに止められてなかったって。
While two of you are busy questioning people in the city, I received some tip-offs. One source said that suspicious people were recently seen sneaking around the fragmentum corrosion zone and that the Silverman guards didn't prevent them from entering. Oh, so they're paying off some people?
ノーバートが慌てて口にした商店街と合わせて考えると、全ての手がかりが一つにつながる気がする。
Together with Norbert's mumblings about a shopping street, I think these are all clues pointing in one direction.
では、ノーバートさんは私たちが探している文化財の窃盗犯である可能性が高いということですね。
Why do I feel like there's more words than what I said? So this Mr. Norbert could well be the museum thief we're looking for?
それなら、ここでのんびりしているわけにはいきません。早く捕まえに行きましょう。
Okay, now hold off for a moment longer. Hurry, Leviathan. Let's go arrest that
ごめんなさ
scoundrel.
い。私は業務が忙しくて同行できそうにない。二人が順調に盗まれた展示品を見つけられるよう祈ってる。
My apologies. I have a lot of business to attend to at present, so I won't be joining you. Good luck recovering the stolen items. Okay. Now we can go back to English, so I don't have to read that and wait for people to finish. To interact with it? I don't go there. Interesting.
Can't delay a moment longer. We need to move now.
Oh, that's fine. Okay. Interesting. Cool. Equilibrium just in time for this to be annoying. Great. Love that for me.
Something doesn't feel right. It's obviously an abandoned shopping street, but it also feels like people were here not too long ago. We must be cautious. Whether the culprit is Norbert or someone else, he certainly has no shortage of helpers.
Should bring Kyle with us as a sacrifice. I mean, a bladed appointment.
Shh! There are people talking inside. Let's see if we can hear them.
But sir, pretending to be a Silvermane guard is a serious crime.
Stop acting like a wimp. You think you can make a fortune with that kind of attitude?
You're already dressed like a Silvermane guard, and now you're having the second thoughts? Nah.
Don't overthink things. Just play your part. Today's password is roast the sausage, not the bread. You got that?
Got it, sir. Roast the sausage, not the bread.
The complete disinterest from this
Anything
man.
that doesn't know the password. Not even a fly. You got that?
Don't worry, Mr. Norbert. I understand.
So it is Norbert after all. And he's making his accomplice impersonate a Silvermane guard. The audacity. Found
So
the
angry.
culprit. Now we just have to catch him red-handed.
Roast the cheese, not the pickles. Wait. Wait. What? Wait. Am I supposed to go different? Oh, okay, I guess I am. What if I were to just be like... I don't feel like playing that.
You two, don't move.
Must be the accomplice. Let's think fast.
Say the password or get out of here. This isn't any old shopping street, you know.
Boil the fish, not the egg. I mean, use a password.
Yes, that's correct.
So, you're gonna let us in now? We need to talk to Mr. Norbert about some important business-related matters.
Wait, did you just say Mr. Norbert? Who are you guys? This whole operation, the boss hasn't shown his face once. How could a couple of outsiders just walk in knowing his name?
What do you mean he hasn't shown his face once? You were just talking to him with his face. What?
Looks like our cover's blown.
Shouldn't have said the name. You should have just
Guess we'll have
gone
to do
in.
this the hard way.
Why are there 4 people now? How about just stop?
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. We have the upper hand.
Fuck you.
You took the bait just like that?
What's something specific I need to go for? They can beat the hell out of them.
Time for a buzz.
So you are afraid of me.
I told ya I could fight.
At least these are not
With me out
the
here, how
strongest
could we lose?
enemies, so that's good. I'm sure I'll have to fight some kind of crazy boss or something part of this. and right after I equilibriumed, which will be
Enemy
great.
targets detected.
I love that.
Ready for another? You can't run!
Yeah. Go away.
Let me end your misery.
Oh.
Who's next?
Try that
I
again!
really just want to save the ult for later because I'm sure probably the energy can come back, but also I just want to save it for later.
My turn!
You know what?
Commencing support. Enough.
Well, but let's pay to do that.
So you are
that's
afraid
fine.
of me.
Nope, wait.
Let me end your misery.
I'd say it just destroys everything.
We'll probably end up
Her
running
and
into
Silver
more
Wolf
Norbert
together.
spoons up
It's
ahead.
not so much there because it wasn't
Proceed
relevant.
with
But,
caution.
ooh. Oh, I thought it was going to be the puzzle one. That's so bored. What if I would have just... Nope. Don't want to deal with you.
Look, it's Norbert again. Let's see what he's talking about this time.
And the film? Is it packed and ready to go?
Right here, boss. The buyer's arriving soon. Here, this way.
Very good, very good. Well done. Patience. Soon we will all be rich.
Oh, I thought you were just saying it. Borg. Just for funsies.
Film! Did you hear that? That film he mentioned must be the same one that was stolen from the museum. Why would someone from such a wealthy family do something like this for money? It's unbelievable.
Because he's a
We have
weirdo.
to find a way
That's
to
why.
stop this before they sell the film.
Oh, nope.
One.
Just instantly, boom.
We have the upper hand.
How about... oh,
Enemy data secure.
fuck all
Net
of you.
markers activated.
So,
Time for good old counterattack. We have the upper hand.
alright.
I'll contain them. Huh. More enemies. Time for a
Don't like
buzz.
you existing.
What a headache.
Well, might as well use this. So, I'm just going to do this first.
Let me end your misery.
And then... this, and this.
This combat needs optimizing.
Mm,
At this speed, too slow.
I love that. It's just English. It's just nap. It's just nap. It's just nap.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled
Oh,
up.
oh my god. It's dead. Okay. I was not expecting that. Oh, hey, this is an actual location that I was where you normally teleport in. The ones there's like the calyx here, and then normally.
Wait, don't make a move yet.
That like rise up. Oh, yeah.
We should take some pictures as evidence in case the culprit denies the charges.
Ah, good idea.
Your equipment probably has better specs than mine. I'll leave the picture taking to you.
Yeah, future technology.
Norbert of the Cusper family, and everyone else here. Turn around and face me. Put your hands where I can see them.
What's going on?
The delayed. Huh? Wallace says hi.
What's going on here, Norbert? Didn't you say your security was impenetrable?
Minions! I mean,
Minions?
Silvermane guards! Get rid of these intruders immediately!
You've got a lot of nerve drawing your weapons in front of an intelligence officer of the Silvermane Guards. Come on, let's give these imposters a taste of justice.
Time to do my day. Oh no, not this guy. Oh god. I hate this fucker.
Do we still have the upper hand?
I don't know, babe. I really don't. Please freeze them. Freeze them.
Oh.
Nope, no freezing. Okay. That's nice. Wait, you already have one. Well, it's fine then.
Don't mess with me.
This will probably go super well. Let's
Stay right there while I give you a present.
make Sayla not die. Let's try to freeze
hard
everyone else.
sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Okay, well, one's frozen at least. Well, for a second they were.
Try that again.
Fuck. Yes, I would like them to,
I'll
No.
contain them.
can you just,
You can't run.
well,
Enemy data secure.
the march.
Net markers activated. Time for good old
Fucking minute.
counterattack.
So you are afraid of me.
Well, damn it. Really? Really? Just focus on one. Let's see,
With me out here,
would like
how could
Silver
we
Wolf
lose?
not to die. Be great.
Commencing support. Enough.
What a headache.
I don't even know if I can go with that. No, I can't. Oh, of course I can.
On my mark.
Your
I'll
stupid
free you from
reinforcements.
your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
It really had nothing to do with Sampo. Sampo really wasn't doing anything. Oh, okay, well, I guess I can't do anything to you. No, I could. I do have a shield. But I don't know how much that's gonna help. Though, if
Combat
I,
needs optimizing.
that feels like worth it.
At this speed, too slow.
Try that again.
Yep, I'm getting them down. Oh, you're dead. Good, get out of here. No, you're back.
You have the worst luck running into me.
I'm just gonna put shield.
Stay right there while I give you a present.
It's like the good move for
Don't
that.
mess with me.
And you can just fucking die.
We have the upper hand. Ready for another?
Can you let me have some fun this time?
Yeah, yeah.
You can't run.
Here we go. No, damn it, I wasn't quick enough.
Try that
Should just use the
again.
number keys. I keep forgetting that's
Try
an
hard
option.
sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Get out of here. Alright. Well, can I kill that? I don't want to risk it. Everything is level like 61 or
Enemy
whatever.
targets detected. Enough. My turn.
Oh, the shield's already not on me. It's
With me
fucking
out
me.
here, how can we lose?
How are you still alive? Well, you're not going to be. Oh, no. You are. That was a different person.
Try that again.
Okay.
This combat needs optimizing.
That's...
At this speed, too slow.
Please crit, that would be lovely. Oh, hell yeah. You get out of here.
Let me end your misery.
Who's
Oops,
next?
I fucking messed that up. Whoops. Did that incorrect.
Time for good old counterattack.
I'll free you from your chains.
Yep,
Disappear
there we go.
among
Gone.
the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Yeah, that's Zayla is the entire reason this game has an epilepsy warning.
Your accomplices have been subdued. There's nowhere to run. You have the audacity to tell your men to disguise themselves as Silvermane guards. I'll be interested to see what kind of sentence.
Because I haven't seen anything else that would require an epilepsy warning other than Zayla. Like.
You... This isn't right! You have no evidence of wrongdoing! We're just here
to deliver a museum piece?
Still in denial? Your secret dealings have been photographed. We have all the evidence we need. Is there anything else you want to say?
Oh, bitch baby.
I knew I couldn't trust you hooligans. Even the simplest of sales was too much for you to handle.
Silvermane Guard Lady, I surrender!
Silvermane Guard
Take
Lady.
the microfilm back to the museum. I'm sorry. I only ask one thing. Please don't hand me over to my uncle. If Clepoth is my witness, Uncle would be so angry he'd turn me into a leather jacket!
That sounds like a great plan then. Let's hand him over to the uncle.
That's not up to me.
Microfilm. Lost relevant film, it should be returned to the History and Culture Museum. So can we...
It was a difficult journey,
turn him into a jacket?
but it had a happy ending. Not only did we manage to recover the microfilm, we also caught the culprit behind the museum thefts. That's something worth celebrating. However, I'm still a little confused. Mr. Norbert is wealthy and opportunistic, but how did he manage to find so many accomplices and organize such a large
we don't know if
operation?
like he's doing this one, but you can't really get him on the previous ones because you have no idea if it was actually him, and of course he's not going to admit to that.
These questions can wait until the interrogation. As for you and me, our work ends here. Thanks for your efforts. Come on, let's take the microfilm back to the museum.
Yay. Rewards just for that thing was really... Okay, so there is a potential for Sambo to still be implicated somehow in, I'd imagine.
It works! The slides play without a hitch. The microfilm is undamaged.
What does this have to do with me? Okay, that was a storm.
The History Culture Hall can reopen to the public. Then visitors can enjoy all three of the museum's most important exhibits. I want to thank you again, on behalf of all the museum staff and all of the citizens of Belobog. If it weren't for your help, I'm afraid many of the exhibits in this museum would have been lost.
Another great accomplishment to my name. No, I'm not that.
I'm just stating the obvious. The way I see it, the museum's reopening is a very significant event, and worth remembering more than any other time in the past. A whole generation has grown up in the underworld in the last decade or so, and they never had the privilege of seeing these precious works of art and historical treasures.
Here from Tears.
What you've done has helped
Well,
bridge a
technically
huge
from-
gap for them.
I guess from Breath of the Wild, right? Because it's a tiny version. Which means now should be the normal height. Because that was back. I think 100 years ago. Something wasn't. I don't remember.
So, even if it seems small to you, you did a very great thing here. That's enough praise for now. Anyway, if you did want to continue working as a part-time manager and handle the daily operations of the History Culture Hall, I recommend talking to Miss Eris. It's not like we don't have any other suitable candidates for the position. Isn't it great you can help us with such an enjoyable job? Ah, and by the way, I'll keep you informed if we pry anything noteworthy out of that Mr. Norbert guy. See you later.
Okay, well, okay, well, Bronya works here now. I guess. Of course, yeah, that makes sense that she would be like the people person. Oh, that's a considerable amount of money. Alright, wait, what? What do you mean go? I'm here. What the fuck? Oh my god. So weird. Okay, well, now what have I unlocked? Alright. Now there's a whole this whole phase, and then there's a 5th phase. So we just started. It's 4. Yeah, we have reached just about 3 hours now, so I think that's gonna be about it, though. So I don't know if I'll stream any more of this because I'm probably maybe I'll there's a lot of time. I could stream the rest of this. Like there's friggin' 46 days. I'm sure it could be done on stream, probably. Maybe I'll save it for later because I don't want to do it immediately. Oh my gosh, whole new area of things. I guess you can work here along with need. Well, you can throw Pele in there. Sure. But really? You were one off. Not quite one off. But there, we'll have cunning. But then again, I'm gonna have the level Zep, so that's not gonna be good anymore. You know what? Oh, figure it out. Okay, not Pela, unfortunately, because Pela's actually I agree with some stats. Unfortunate. Well, actually, I can't. I can put some. Okay, it might be fine. I can put some into the stuff. Oh, card. No, actually, there's. Oh, okay. Are you kidding me? Oh. That one will at least get it there. Oh my god. How to get the interior to level 9? Oh my god. Oh jeez. Okay. Well yeah, this will... I'll save this. I'll stream this at a different time. It's weird that I'm just like... Yeah, the Star Rail streams that I do will be a museum simulator. And that will be it. But, that's what I'll be doing, I guess, so... Anyway. Well, thank you everyone who came by to watch this museum simulator. Definitely not anything other than this. Well, there's what I forget the name of the. Oh god, I'm so sorry. There it is. Muffy Mustuffies for again. Thank you for the subscribing and for being quite the introduction. Let's assist. I haven't thought about that. Oh yes. Oh hey. I haven't been able to do the reverse before. The elite is he started streaming right when I started streaming, but I don't know if he'll still be around. I don't know for sure. But oh my god, all the things. Oh, we'll try. Put that there. I don't. You know, honestly, I don't care if he's the end of the stream. I'm still rating anyway. Since he's rated before, it's always here, and I'm gonna do it. He's playing V Rising, so that'll be good too. But yes, again, thank you everyone for watching. Hopefully, I'll be able to stick on a consistent schedule now. Hopefully, we'll try to do that. But yeah, I hope everyone has a good night, good day, depending, and I'll see you all next time.